Cowboys are going to win it all, walk to walk, talk to talk.
Bienvenidos todos Latinoamérica a este Super Tazón 28 desde el Georgia Dome en Atlanta, Georgia.
如果想要获胜的话，他们一定要尽量减少失误。
Para disfrutar del duelo final de la NFL.
It's a rematch, the first in NFL history, with the Buffalo Bills playing Rocky, the Dallas Cowboys as Apollo Creed. And talking of heavyweights, everyone who's anyone from Muhammad Ali to Frank Sinatra is in town in Atlanta this week. So are most of the rest of the American population. Half of them apparently standing on street corners, holding signs saying "Need 2 tickets."
Cowboys are #1, the world team. Cowboys! This is our year. Let's go Buffalo!
For the fourth consecutive year, the Buffalo Bills were AFC champions. Each time they had been blinded by Super Bowl glitter. Would they finally become world champions, or would they become the first professional sports team in history to lose 4 straight world championship games?
We got to come back. Fourth time. We got to do it this time. Selling out for 4 quarters. That's all that needs to be said.
It was a record-setting 7th Super Bowl appearance for the Dallas Cowboys, who set their sights on back-to-back trophies. Super Bowl 28 was a rematch of a team that hoped to win versus a team that knew it would.
I'm trying to keep from hyperventilating before the kickoff. I might just pass out right now. That fired up.
And Kenny Gann are back. The kick is in the air, and the Super Bowl is underway. Kevin Williams takes it at the 2, up the left side, 10, 15, 25. Sideline to the 35. Breaks the tackle at the 40. And Kevin Williams looks like he's going to run right out of the ballpark. And here's the first play of the Super Bowl with the fullback in motion. It's a play-action fake. It's a pass over the middle. Urban's wide open at the 30 and still turning to the Bills' 28-yard line. And the Super Bowl is cooking.
But after cooking on the opening play, Dallas failed to produce the right recipe for a touchdown and was forced to settle for an Eddie Murray field goal.
Eddie Murray's kick is on the way, and he nailed it. And the Cowboys have scored first.
The Bills immediately responded with their patented quick rhythm, short-range passing offense.
Let's go, Lord! Come on, Lord!
Jim Kelly received sturdy pass protection from his offensive line as he hooked up with Andre Reed and number 34, Thurman Thomas. Thomas appeared to be a man with a mission, and this 24-yard catch and carry set up a history-making field goal by Steve Christie.
This is 54 yards on the left hash. The kick is on the way. This one is sailing, and it is good. It's the longest kick in Super Bowl history. Steve Christie, 54 yards, and we're...
But on the Bills' next possession, the specter of Super Bowls past made its first unwelcome appearance.
At the 45, he fumbles the ball.
And the Cowboys have claimed a fumble. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Deja vu.
It's amazing, Brad. It's absolutely amazing that Thurman Thomas would be involved in a fumble here early on again, because he's had terrible Super Bowl games the last 2 years.
After Thomas showed the form that had marked him as a Super Bowl GOAT, Troy Aikman flashed the style that established him as a Super Bowl hero. Aikman's 24-yard completion to Alvin Harper was the key play in a drive that recalled how the Cowboys quickly capitalized on Buffalo turnovers in Super Bowl 27. During the march, Dallas saddled up workhorse Emmitt Smith, who handled the ball on 4 of the drive's 7 plays. But once again, the Bills' defense toughened inside the 20, forcing Dallas to call on Eddie Murray.
25,
34-yard chip shot. Here's the put down and the kick on the way, and Eddie Murray puts Dallas on top 6-3 with 3:55 to play in the first quarter. So the turnover cost the Bills dearly, and they trail by a field goal.
The first quarter had become a battle of field goals and field position. And with his team leading 6-3, Dallas coach Jimmy Johnson had to wonder when his heavily favored Cowboys would stand up and really start pushing these Bills around. But a resilient Marv Levy and his team weren't about to be steamrolled just yet. And even when their offense stalled late in the first quarter, the Bills managed to catch a break and regain their footing.
So the Bills send in their punter. Here's the snap. They're after Moore, and his punt is in the air. And a flag is down. Now hold on here. We've got a flag at the 32-yard line, and that's going to give the Bills a first down by penalty. He was bumped into there by Dave Thomas.
And a great acting job by Chris Moore, Atlanta's home favorite. What an acting job he did. Dave Thomas ran into him.
Running into the kicker. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Giving you life, the Bills continued a methodical march to the end zone. And early in the second quarter, they completed an 80-yard drive with the game's first touchdown.
Thurman is in the run spot. They spot the ball at the 4, first and goal. Kelly waits. Thurman runs. Breaks a tackle. Goes in for the touchdown. Thurman Thomas has scored. Thurman Thomas goes in standing up.
Well, was that a good move, though? Man, was that a nice move.
Jim Jeffcoat had a bead on him at around the 4. Thomas made him miss, and the Bills have the lead with 12:26 to play until halftime. And the Buffalo Bills have come to play in this Super Bowl.
That's a great move in the whole squad. I got the habit of doing it. Hey! It went great.
Now you're ready. You're right. Hey, way to cut on that. Good job.
Hey, fellas, they know how we play that stuff. They know we're going to play it real tight, and they know we're going to jack them up. So they don't try to take advantage of us and finesse us inside. So just hold your ground.
Just hang with your blocks a little bit longer. Hold you there. Hang with the blocks. Hey, don't be overly aggressive. Just keep them up.
The key to the Bills' early success was their patience, as Jim Kelly completed 14 of his first 17 passes on short routes over the middle and timing patterns to the sidelines. Kelly looked sharp, and the one mistake he did force in the first half, he got away with.
Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. It should have been intercepted at the 30-yard line. Kevin Smith was there. He had the bead on the ball.
The Cowboys were uncharacteristically letting opportunities slip through their fingers. And on both sides of the ball, they were having a tough time shaking the heavy underdog Bills. With Bruce Smith often left with one-on-one blocking, Buffalo's all-pro defensive end kept the heat on Troy Aikman, and the normally precise Dallas offense was still searching for its rhythm midway through the second quarter.
All you got to do, like on 34, 35, you just hook right 4 or 5 yards. You got it first.
Michael Irvin and the Cowboys eventually found the gaps underneath Buffalo's zone defense as the Bills played it soft to take away the Dallas deep routes.
It's easier to come out than go back. So as you're giving that close alignment, then right before the step, give yourself I got to carry.
Sometimes Buffalo allowed too much of a cushion. Emmitt Smith was given plenty of room to pick up an easy 10 yards on Dallas's drive toward the potential go-ahead score.
First and 10 at the Bills' 37. Aikman, straight drop. Here comes Bruce. He steps up, deep ball to the middle. It's intercepted. At the 12-yard line, it was underthrown.
they went back to a 4-man front. Nate Newton had to pick up a man on the inside. That left Bruce Smith with the single man, Mark Tuinei, to go by. He did. He puts pressure on Aikman. Aikman's throw is underthrown, and it's Buffalo's ball.
Team defense, baby. Team defense. Hey, they don't want it. Hey, you can look over there. They ain't making no noise.
The stunned Cowboys watched the Bills quickly move into position to extend their 10-6 lead.
Ball at the Dallas 34. Kelly backpedaling in the pocket. He throws long. A man is there. It's caught there by Reed. And Reed is down at the 12-yard line. And another timeout with 27 seconds to play.
With time running down in the half, the Bills were faced with 3rd and 7 at the Cowboys' 9. A Buffalo touchdown would have been a big boost before halftime. But another ill-advised shovel pass killed the drive, and Buffalo had to settle for a 7-point lead.
This will be a 28-yard field goal try. There's the put down and the kick on the way. It's high into the net, and it is good. And the Bills on the final play of the first half have taken a 13-6 lead on the heavily favored Cowboys, but that's only the half of it, so don't go away.
Damn, we could have missed it. Yeah, hey, we come out, man. We got to come out ready.
It's awfully nice for the Cowboys to give the Bills a little confidence going into halftime like that. Just have to pick it up.
Ahead by 7, the Bills took the field for the third quarter, determined to increase their lead.
All right, let's go 45 right switch now. Deb, you got the 3, you got the 2. Get the backside, let's go! Get the backside.
30 minutes. 30 minutes of football. That's what it's left in the game. 30 minutes.
It took only 55 seconds for disaster to strike.
Off to Thurman, and they grab him, and he fumbles the ball, and it is picked up by the Cowboys. They run it back to the 35, the 30, down to the 20-yard line, in the clear, at the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, and in for the touchdown goes James Washington. Thurman Thomas, with his second fumble of the night, has coughed up the ball for a touchdown.
The unquestioned key play of Super Bowl 28 belonged to Leon Lett, number 78, who knifed into the Bills' backfield and stripped Thomas of the ball. James Washington and friends finished off the robbery.
James Washington covered a lot of ground, got a lot of blocking to help him along the way.
So the Cowboys have scored on an electrifying return of Thurman Thomas's fumble.
Come on, let's go. Keep your head in the ball game. Let's go. That's all we got to do. Lots of time, guys. Keep recording.
One player who didn't keep his poise was Thurman Thomas, who begged off due to leg cramps.
That's what I thought.
Following the fumble, it was crucial that the Bills' offense positively respond.
Blitz is on. Jeff Coates got him. They bury him at the 25-yard line. Jeff Coates with the sack of his life.
You just feel the balloon deflate here. That's a 14-yard loss.
Keep playing, all right? Keep getting the pressure. We'll run them out there, little coverage they play. We can eat their ass up. Run them out of it. Run them out of it. Let's go now!
On their first possession of the second half, Dallas capitalized on poor tackling and superb running to launch one of the greatest drives in Super Bowl history. The man who made it happen was Emmitt Smith, who with unequaled determination and skill carried 7 times on an 8-play drive. He was aided by playbook perfect blocking.
Not real flashy, it's not real pretty, but it's real good.
can just feel the Bills defense does not seem to be fired up at this time. They need a play here.
You can't over pursue the ball now. You got to make sure you hold your gaps because he's looking to cut it back every time.
Super Bowl 28.
Should have been in the front on that last one. Should have been in the base.
Sunday.
Guys, when we go, you got to get lined up faster. Now they're not waiting for you.
Next time you're going to quick count because you were lined up.
Aikman draw to Smith. Tackle but breaks away to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Evan Smith. Oh, what a run by the league's MVP.
Emmitt Smith takes it home, and the Cowboys have turned this game dramatically.
Shouldn't have even been a first down, Brad. He was hit in the backfield. He was going to go down. Almost all backs would have gone down, but he shakes a tackle, moves back inside, outruns everybody else, and the Cowboys have the lead.
While the Cowboys' two third-quarter heroes congratulated each other, the Bills watched the third quarter wind down filled with frustration and pain. As the fourth quarter began, the Cowboys' view from the top included an insightful overview.
Listen, hey, the biggest thing we've got to do is we got to make sure we know the read call, because that's a key.
3rd and 5 for the Bills. Kelly back. No pressure. Over the middle. The ball is intercepted by James Washington. Where did he come from? He stepped in front of Beebe and plucked it out of the air. And James Washington has a touchdown today. Caused a fumble, recovered a fumble, made an interception. What more do you want?
He didn't even get it to him, man. They just let me run down the field. And what's his name? What's his safety? I don't know his real name. He was in on you. I'm out there by myself.
What a huge play this is. 22 of the Bills, 3rd down and 8. Aikman under center, back looking left. Throws it left. There's Harper at the 10. To the 6-yard line. Out of bounds with a first down.
When that first down deteriorated into 4th down, Jimmy Johnson was confronted with one of his few difficult decisions of the day.
There sure is, because here comes Frank Cornish.
Jimmy Johnson likes to run with it.
We're going to win this game right now.
Hold your breath, everybody. 4th and goal at the 1. Blitz, pitch left to Smith, blocked from Johnston. Touchdown, Emmitt Smith.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson, you're a gambling fool sometimes.
This ain't Houston.
There would be no Buffalo comeback.
10, Kelly out of the shotgun. Back, pressure. Sacked by Jimmy Jones at the 20-yard line. Well, the defense for the Cowboys is on fire now, Dale.
Tag team back again. We reached out there like Big Daddy Don got it on the track. We reached out there and got him. Give me some, baby boy. We reached out there and got him, boy.
That's what I've been begging for, man. Just regular, let me run by his ass. I'm telling you, I can go right by his ass. Any one of them.
3rd down and 8. just let Alvin Harper play in the postseason because he's been spectacular.
Alvin Harper's clutch catch decided one foregone conclusion. Emmitt Smith's well-deserved MVP honor decided the other.
2 in a row. How sweet it is. Yeah. Back to back, baby. Back to back, baby. Back, baby. Cowboys back to back in the house. Yeah. Woo! I got a little girl down there. Bring her to me. Little girl? Yeah. Hold her. She's 6 years old. All right.
The only plot twist left to resolve was Emmitt's on-field reunion with his godchild and the Cowboys' obligatory Gatorade shower on Jimmy Johnson's perfectly coiffed pompadour. Well, the Cowboys seemed well on their way to a dynasty. The Bills were again left with nothing for comfort but each other.
It's been a rocky road, as Michael Irvin said earlier in the year, but this Cowboys team is the team of the 90s. I mean, I think they are definitely the team of the 90s. And now the question, and it begins right now, can they have a three-peat? Yeah.
2 in a row. Hey. 2 in a row. Back to back, baby. 2 in a row, baby.
I tell you what, you did that.
The victors proved themselves younger, stronger, and faster. And to the victors belong the spoils.
Back to back, baby. Back to back, baby. I love you, baby. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. I thank God right now. Thank God. Hell yeah.
Outstanding team, but the Cowboys demonstrated again today that they're well on their way to becoming the team of the 90s, ranking with the great teams in NFL history. Today, the Cowboys are only the 5th team to win 2 back-to-back Super Bowls in the history of the National Football League. I congratulate you, Coach, Jerry as the owner, and all your players.
A final frame, frozen in time.